found another way to use that piece of fabric that I really loved, that doily. I get this picture. It was a digital, and I just did lots of sewing all the way around the edge. I debated on whether I should round off the corners, and I decided probably, like in this day and age, for this look, they didn't have rounded corners. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this with my Fabri-Tac, because that's going to be the best way to not lose the integrity, or the look, not the integrity, but the look of the doily. Then I want to put it over here so that when I do my binding, then I won't get caught up in it. So I'll do this the right way by putting a little bit of glue on the edge and then smear it in so that there's not a lot of seepage on the fabric. At least that's what I'm hoping for. You never know. There's a balance between putting enough glue on and, you know, will it ruin the look of it? So, but you know, when you're doing art, you can't ruin the look, because you gotta love it. You just have to love it. Love it or leave it, because there's no perfection for me, because it's just not fun. I want it to come out nice, but I don't want it perfect. That's why it's homemade. So that works out good. See, now I'll just let that set up, and there's my back and there's my front. And I decided to name this journal Sisters, because I envision these two sweet little girls playing and then growing up together, and there they are, snapping the green beans and just still enjoying each other. So that's what it is, Sisters. And if I was doing this for somebody and they wanted it custom, I would put something more custom on the front here. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is, and it's going to go on my shelf until somebody asks for it, or God speaks to me that somebody needs it. So that's the cover. Now for the inside, I'm going to do this. Okay, it's all done. So as I said when I was doing the cover, I'm calling this one Sisters. I don't have the crocodile, because the crocodile, I got a little aggressive with the crocodile apparently, and it does not work for me anymore. So my idea for this closure is to take this pretty red velvet, and then I will pin this on here like this, and then that will close that. Just a very simple closure. So the front, the sides, and the back have a little story. So this is how the story goes. Two sisters. I have some journaling areas everywhere, and I have lots of decorations. This is a kind of a velvety feeling to it. So that will house some nice little memories, pictures maybe. I envision these two little girls just growing up together. So here we go for the inside. We've got a cute little pocket. I was digging through my shelves and I found some stickers, and I started using some stickers in here. And I have a little spot there for a secret journaling area. Okay, so here we go with some new digitals and some old papers, 1967. And I recently made a purchase and got some more old papers. I guess these are ledgers, 1941. Brad's boots, my son, who's in heaven, used to come through the house dropping his dirt everywhere. And so that's my signature for my journals. I was going through my things, and this is from Daphne's Journals. I haven't gotten the most recent one. And every time, I don't know if this happens to you, but every time I try to sign up for it, I can't get to the last page. It won't let me sign up. I don't know. But I had that from, I go to Barnes and Nobles and pick it up, but I'd like to get it delivered to the house. Recent digitals. I went to Staples and I had some copied on some linen paper, and then I just made it, antiqued it. So that was a nice experience, because my copy machine, although it is new, it doesn't always cooperate, and it uses an awful lot of ink. So I love this little pink cluster here. Some little areas to journal that are hidden, and just some of this paper is just new purchases, and my digitals that my trims that I already had. And I just made a few little, there's another pocket. And cute little bird. And I just love that bead, how it just goes with that. It just, I start digging through my stuff and I'll pick something out and it'll work. So this is nice. It's got a lady on the other side, and I think I might have used the other girl, which would have been nice for this, for sisters, but I must have used it for something else. So I decided the two dresses would kind of act as a sister thing. So this is a little pocket here, and I've got a few little sentiments. The girl's a loyal soul. This is from Eco Dyeing, made by Martha, that she had given me a long time ago. So this, I loved that. They kind of go together. So isn't that the point? She was a true friend. And where flowers bloom, so does hope. This is some modeling paste that I tried to do a stencil and didn't come out the way I wanted to, so I just turned it into a mixed media art. That's what I'm calling that. But this is a sweet little page from a Secret Garden book. And this sentiment says, "Wide awake girls." And then we have a nice little flip for the secret journaling. This is just a little mermaid that I have. I have a few of those, and I just thought it would be nice to just pop one in there. And new digital. My friend, she loves bluebirds. I gave her a journal already, so. And then these, I just stacked them and then pinned them with this pin that I just had came across looking for something else. And this is a nice little tuck spot for something. Love this, just love this. Also a tuck spot. And Mary Englebright. Oh, there's like a fruit fly or something. Somebody's always trying to ruin my film. So there we go. You can see the pocket. And you can see the old ephemera pages. And some more of my attempt to do rubber stamps. I'm still not perfect at that, but it works. And now we're coming to the end. I like this little surprise of color, like where does that color go? Well, it goes at the end. And then trying to figure out how to make a nice, you know, strong closing for the end. Instead of doing a pocket, I took this really pretty doily that I had. I purchased that a ways back, and I glued this digital and backed it with this pretty color, and I just love that. And here's the ladies all grown up. Here they are, children playing with the jump rope, and I decided because this was on the back that it might need to have some protection because it's only copy paper. So I just took a piece of cellophane from something and then just sewed it on, as you can see, and I think it adds something. And I love this little doily, and this also adds as a pocket for your secret note. So there you go. There is a sister's journal for you with a whole bunch of new stuff, new ideas. I hope you like it. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.